Hey guys, Miss Greg here. All right, so let's get straight in our directions today. So you can start what you need to do. All right, so let's take a look at our checklist for today. Our first thing on our checklist is making sure this attendance form gets completed. Remember, if you are not completing your attendance form on time, then I do have to mark you absent for the day. The second thing is chapter 20. We're getting closer and closer to figuring out that verdict for Tom Robinson, and we're going to see in this chapter both a little bit more about Dolphus Raymond. So in the last chapter, we ended with the kids talking to Dolphus Raymond, and we're going to hear Atticus's closing argument. What a closing argument is, at the end of a trial, we hear each lawyer make their final argument to the jury, and they use this time to kind of sum up the evidence and say either why the person is guilty or not guilty. So let's take a look at some of our questions for chapter 20. So our first questions are all about Dolphus Raymond. So when you're reading about Dolphus Raymond, these are the things you should be thinking about. Our first question, what does Mr. Raymond tell the children about himself? So the children believe something about Mr. Dolphus Raymond, and what they believe is going to be incorrect. So what's that thing that is incorrect about Dolphus Raymond? And our next question about Dolphus Raymond says, why does he say he encourages people to think that he is an alcoholic? So he's going to give a very specific reason about why he wants people to think he's an alcoholic. What's that reason he wants people to think he's an alcoholic? Our next set of questions are all about Atticus's closing arguments. So when we're reading about Atticus's closing argument, these are some of the things we should be thinking about. So our first question, why do you think Atticus says cheating a colored man is 10 times worse than cheating a white man? So Atticus means something very specific by that. Bob Ewell is clearly trying to cheat Tom Robinson at this point. So why might it be worse for Bob Ewell to cheat someone who is African American rather than just cheating another white person? Our next one, what is significant about Atticus's statement to the jury that this case is as simple as black and white? So he means two things about this statement. The first thing he means is, it's simple as black and white. This case is an easy case. We saw the evidence. We know Tom didn't commit this crime. It's as easy as black and white. And then he means one more thing by this case is as simple as black and white. What's that other thing that he means? Our next question reads, Atticus says that Mayella has committed no crime. She has merely broken a rigid and time-honored code of our society. In your own words, what code do you think Mayella broke? So I want you to think about, what did Mayella do? What did she do that might be not accepted by the people she lives with? And finally, in your own words, summarize Atticus's belief about equality. So what does Atticus believe when it comes to how people are treated equally? All right, so those are our questions for chapter 20. As always, if you have any questions about what you need to do or anything like that, please let me know. You can always leave a comment on Google Classroom. You can always send me an email, or you have my phone number in that plan for closure document. You can always shoot me a text, or you can even give me a call. All right, I will see you guys later. Bye.